Welcome Virgo to your reading for February 2021. Remember to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I recall that your January reading had to do with seeking financial security and learning to put your needs first. This reading is about work and establishing yourself. So that theme of working towards a goal is continuing for you in this reading. I sense that this is what 2021 will first and foremost be about for most of our Virgos. You have a project or projects that you are very serious about seeing through this year. You're the worker bee at the moment, Virgo. The 9 of Wands comes out first for you. You have taken on a very heavy load, but you are forging ahead all the same. Even though you are tired and would like to simply stop and take a break, you are nevertheless pushing ahead with your plans. You are telling yourself, okay, in a couple of days I can take the afternoon off to relax a bit, but then that day comes and you realize that you simply can't afford the luxury of time off right now. You are only just managing to keep up the necessary pace. You don't want to risk falling behind on this very heavy workload of yours. You might even be disappointed that you haven't yet reached a certain level. And being a Virgo, you are talking to yourself very harshly about that. You're not failing, Virgo. You are simply tired and you realize that you still have quite a way to go. You couldn't have known all of this when you first started. You are making progress. Keep at it. Speak encouragingly to yourself. Money is still tight, but that is one of the reasons you are working so hard. You want to change that for yourself. Keep working conservatively with your money. The Emperor is up next, and he shows that you are on the road to success. It's a road, Virgo. It's not a shortcut path. Don't be so hard on yourself. You have the willpower to make it. You will achieve what you are after. This dream you have for yourself is becoming a reality. Every day you are moving closer to that. Every step is bringing you closer to your goal. But it will take many steps over a period of time to get there. Virgo, you knew this when you started this journey. What you probably didn't realize at the time is how much harder and time-consuming it would be than you originally anticipated. You're not letting that stop you though, Virgo. You're still going for it. You know that you have to take the time and energy to build a solid foundation. Now, this card can also indicate that you are about to meet someone with the influence to help open doors for you. Be on the lookout for this person, most likely an older man. The 8 of Wands comes out next. You can expect a lot of information to suddenly come at you. There's going to be a whole lot of communication. Things were quiet for a while, but now they are taking off again. You have to keep a level head though. With this card, it is easy to feel that you have to make hasty decisions. Just because things are coming at you at a high speed doesn't mean you have to make decisions on the spot. Yes, you probably won't have the luxury of dragging your feet on decisions, but there certainly is time to do some research before making your next move. What's happening here could very well be facilitated by the Emperor person. Then the Hierophant makes an appearance. Someone is going to come into your life that will serve as a mentor to you. Keep in mind that mentors don't always appear to us in the way we expect them to. Initially, this person might strike you as too old school in their approach for you to really learn something relevant and new from them, something that will help you with what it is that you are trying to accomplish. However, this is someone who knows how to bring order to a situation. This person knows from which angle to tackle things. There's a lot you can learn in terms of time management, for example. Also, this person has a knack for dealing with people in ways that inspire respect. The Page of Swords shows a renewed enthusiasm for the project you've been working on. This will also help you as far as your energy levels are concerned. Your mind is working overtime at this point. You're thinking of ideas on how to improve upon what you've already done or what you're about to do. You're very actively exchanging ideas and taking in suggestions. It's a time when inspiration returns to you. You want to learn as much as you can, and you have the ability to retain information better than you normally would. I see all of this as being linked to the Hierophant person. You can see the page looking to the Hierophant when you look at the cards. Just a word of caution. Be careful not to get caught up in gossip. Don't talk negatively behind somebody's back. If you do have criticism, then consider very carefully how you are going to express that and if it's even necessary to do so. Sometimes it's enough to simply observe and keep things to yourself. Judgment appears next. Well, Virgo, you are being observed yourself. A person or persons are watching you and coming to conclusions about you. This is something you might not even be aware of. Think of the image you want to present to the world. You are, after all, trying to reach a goal. You will have to ask yourself if that image, that energy you are putting out into the world complements what you are trying to achieve. The Seven of Swords next to the Judgment card cautions you against taking shortcuts or doing something that you know isn't the ethical thing to do. Even if you think you can get away with it or there's no harm to it, Virgo, you will get called out on it. As I said, you are being watched. In fact, our very next card, the Eight of Swords, is showing you feeling trapped, feeling judged. You feel the victim here. Now, remember what I said when we were discussing the Page of Swords. Be careful what you say about others. Somebody is very eager to use that against you, quite possibly because they want to gain someone's favor. If you talk about someone without first considering your words very carefully, well, here's someone itching to talk about you, Virgo. The very next card is the Lovers. This shows finding an excellent person to partner up with to help you get where you want to go. So how did you get out of the bind you were in with the Eight of Swords? I think let's draw a clarification card for that. A clarification card. How did Virgo go from Eight of Swords to the Lovers? Clarification card. Just a moment, Virgo, please. I tend to shuffle quite a bit. Just a moment. Clarification card. Clarification card for Virgo. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Someone is going to be kind enough to look past your indiscretion and see you as a whole person and what you have to offer. This is someone more accomplished than you, Virgo. Quite possibly the Hierophant person. The person in the Lovers card sees you as someone like-minded that he or she can form a mutually beneficial relationship with. It could even be a relationship that potentially goes beyond the professional relationship. That, of course, will not come without some cons to it. You had better think it through very carefully and be sure that it's worth it. That it won't impact your goals negatively in some way down the road, or even that your dreams end up getting lost in it all. Remember who you are and what you want, Virgo. Our final card is the King of Pentacles. You are entering a whole new phase in your career. You will be working, but you will start to see the results now. There is finally a sense of achievement that will start to happen. You knew all along that hard work will get you there, Virgo. Towards the end of February, you will finally feel that you know what it takes to make it. You are learning how to be a leader, Virgo. even if it's primarily yourself that you are leading. You'll be developing that confidence that's been lacking in you at times. You won't be arrogant about it though. You are keeping both feet firmly on the ground. There's still a way to go, but things are progressing nicely for you by the end of February. Virgo, let's draw an angel card for you. Just a moment. An angel card, please, for Virgo for February. Angels, a card, please, for Virgo to help guide Virgo for February. Okay. And it is Spread Your Wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. I love that. Wonderful message. Keep spreading those wings, Virgo. We end by asking your spirit guides, angels, and departed loved ones to guide you and support you on your journey. Virgo, it's been a real pleasure once again. Have a fantastic February, and I will see you again for your March reading.